Hello YouTubers, my name is X Factor and today I'm going to do a quick overview of why I purchased two of these bad boys, the EVGA GTX 770 Superclocked with ACX cooling. I read a ton of reviews, looked at a ton of benchmarks. I'm going to go over a couple of things, including some very valuable links down below if you're in the market for new video cards. So let's get to it. Here we are in all of its majestic glory. Again, this is the Superclocked edition, and no matter what the manufacturer that you prefer, whenever they start tweaking these cards, they usually go after the aesthetics, they go after the cooling, they go after the power consumption, and try to get some more performance. So what's this card do that's so special compared to a reference one? It runs faster, it runs quieter, and it runs cooler. It runs at 1111 megahertz versus the stock 1046. When it goes into boost mode, it runs at 1163 versus 1085. One of the companies that I read reviews on, I'm going to link down below the very specific article that I'm referring to, they got this thing up to 1300 stable. Now, I said it runs cooler. Wouldn't producing all that extra power make it run hotter? Well, when it's in its stock overclock settings from the manufacturer, which is warranted by the way, running at 1111 megahertz or the 1063, it never got above 69 degrees Celsius under full load. That's insane. Now let's compare that to a stock 770 reference card. It's 10 degrees cooler. Those literally run at 79 degrees under full load as long as you have proper cooling in your fan. Now let's compare that to some other things on the market. The 780 runs at 80 degrees, the 7990 runs at 82 degrees, and those are both very good temperatures. Let's rewind back to the 6000 series cards from ATI or some of the 400 series cards or before from NVIDIA. You could cook breakfast on those things. They would run at anywhere from 88 to 95 to 96 degrees Celsius, but they were made to do so. Whenever you put more power to a card, you have more heat to diffuse potentially, and that's what it's about. This card gives you the room to overclock even more. Not to mention it's got the EVGA kick-ass warranty, which I've always enjoyed because I've owned EVGA personally for the last 5 years. Before that, I had another manufacturer, and before that, I used to run ATI and Radeon. So I've seen a lot of different card manufacturers, and that was one of the deciding factors of why I picked this specific EVGA card. Again, I'm going to provide some links down below for you to check out and read up on. The performance for this thing is pretty beastly. Comparatively speaking, in Battlefield 3 compared to a reference 770, you can add 3 to 4 frames depending on your resolution without even touching any of the power here. So just the stock overclock is enough to push that. Now, if you tweak some of the settings and run ultra, medium, and low on various settings, you're going to get even more of a boost out of Battlefield 3. They also did 5 or 6 other games that you guys can check out, and it did extremely well comparatively speaking to the 780 and pretty much any other card out there. This card has a ton of value for it, and that's why I bought two. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this unboxing, small review, and some of the reasons why I purchased this card specifically. If you have any questions, don't forget to leave them down below. I'll leave a link for one of the reviews that I really read up on that has a ton of information and comparisons to other cards in the market, whether it's the temperature, the performance, and some links where you can read up on this card and purchase it if you so choose to. Thanks a lot for watching, YouTubers. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this, and we'll see you soon.